I'm good. Hello, everybody. This is Jeffrey from Ripe Color, and
This is Nancy Jean in the garden.
and this is for the week of New Year's. Happy New Year. This is
Happy
for the
20.
30th through the 5th. The
Mm-hmm.
30th of December, you can make up your own month, uh, through January 5th. And we don't think there's all that much going on astrologically, but check out the astrology readers. I'm sure that they'll agree or disagree with us. We'll see.
And the numerologists consider they start the personal year starts right now. So it's 2024, it's two fours, it's four, it's eight. You're going into a universal 8 year. That's when you add all the numbers in the last, 2024, when you add all those digits together. It
Yes, it's a
okay.
four and a four, right?
Yeah, so it's an eight. And eight is money and power in my books. So
Yeah,
last
abundance awareness. Yes.
And last year was going inside yourself and being like a hermit. Well, now you get to bust out and do what else
Bust
you can do. Bust out.
bust Okay. We read on five energies, did I say? Body,
Yes.
mind, spirit, grounding, and clarity.
Ooh, man. Damn, we're in the tree of life again.
Well, I have a lot of pentacles.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna
Right.
be, it's that year.
Yeah. Okay. Body is like, okay, I'm going to be really practical. I'm going to be really, really practical and look at things really carefully and do things, I'm not going to overdo it. I'm not going
Mm-hmm.
to overdo it, but I'm going to use it wisely because there's a real stability to this guy. Body. Then I have the card of abundance.
Mm-hmm. Told you.
Mind is like anything and all things are possible and anything can happen. Whatever idea I plant is going to grow and grow and grow and grow.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not going to be a dummy. Body, mind.
No.
And spirit says, this is, I always read this card both. I read all the fives both ways, always. So it's basically saying you have the opportunity, if you like, to like be out of the snow. So if you're wise and practical, you'll bring yourself into alignment with spirit and be in a
Mm-hmm.
sense of hope. Because it's like they have a choice here. She is really like, oh my God, it's all doom and gloom and I don't have enough to wear. And he's like, they got soup inside. Let's go inside. So because look at his eyes. He's like, they got soup, they got soup.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he goes in for it's almost like sometimes I used to read this, sometimes I read this as like a little weird codependent relationship,
Mm-hmm.
but sometimes I read it as really both sides of ourselves. And it's
Mm-hmm.
like, well, where do I want to align myself? Do I want to align myself in my doom and gloom, like, oh, it's not going to be okay? Or do I want to align myself? And there's always hope, there's always an opportunity. So I feel like there's like a little choice here: body, mind, spirit. And grounding is like, I know where to plant the seed to make it grow in a loving, nurturing, practical manner. If I rely, and also she's really the queen of the body. So there's this energy of like trusting one's own body to know what to do, how to move forward, to be patient.
Mm-hmm.
So, overall, I feel it's really good. This is just like a little blip: body, mind, spirit, grounding. And then clarity is, toward the future, toward hope, toward abundance, toward an opportunity, toward looking at things in new way, toward
Mm-hmm.
looking at a new place. So overall, it's a really good energy. I think you have a little blip, but it's the winter, you get a little weird. It's like, okay, so you had a little blip, but overall, the energy is very hopeful and positive and forward moving.
Oh, yeah, that's totally what I've got here.
Yeah,
Our clarity comes in the past and it says, use the lessons you've learned, you have all the answers.
right.
And our mind is in the fire. And it
Ooh.
says, do not become tied to the false energies of the past. Move forward.
Mhm.
Then we have our spirit sitting in air, and it's saying, Your spirit just is transforming with all these wonderful thoughts and things flowing through you. It's transforming into a positive space. And then our values are in the future, which is a weird place. Things don't usually fall in that tile. It's
Mhm.
between the future and air, and I have to read both of them. And in air, it means mental actions are the path to abundance.
Mhm.
And it says all the gifts you have coming towards you are not recognized today. But then
Mhm.
the thing that clears it up for us is now the body's shown up in the tree of life. I think we've had every stone in there in the last couple months. And it says you're going to seek harmony through the physical form. So you have harmony coming in with thoughts clarifying, coming in with being able to use thoughts from the past. And this is the key to making it out of this period of time okay. And that is when you final thoughts to the situation are coming. Remember that you don't have all the answers are not present for you, but they are all there.
Mhm.
So it's a wonderful, and the problem with the holidays is they're always a time where we reflect on the Christmas gift we never really got. When you're thinking, but we are moving away from that. We're moving to looking forward instead of backward.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, that's what he's really all about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So look forward, and 2024 is an 8 year. And if you don't understand much about numerology, look up the numerology around about the number 8 and see what the year is going to be like for
Or
you.
you can actually take our tarot
That's
class,
true.
which is starting up again on the 23rd, right, Nancy?
Right. 23rd of January. It's going to be an
Yeah.
8 before.
And
So
we had a lot of students our last go round, and we're looking forward to having more students this go round. And
we teach numerology. That's your first class,
exactly.
the
That's what I
basics.
think of it. And it can really, the thing about learning tarot is that it really helps you to get in touch with and utilize and trust your intuition on a much deeper
Hmm.
level,
Hmm.
which is a wonderful, wonderful tool to have in your toolkit.
Yeah, this is where Jeffrey and I teach everyone. Yes, you really can do what we do. Honest to God.
And sometimes, you'll tell me what I'm going to wear next week. I don't know.
Well, I'm not going to go into your closet there, Jeffrey. I'll leave you to make your own fashion selections.
Yeah, yeah,
Since
yeah,
mine
yeah.
are so cumbersome, you can see, what I look like.
I know. Maybe I'll switch bracelets next, this
That would
coming.
be a good idea.
All
Anyway,
right.
thank you all for being here this
Listen,
week, and we'll
and
see
Happy
you.
New Year.
Happy New Year. Bye bye.